Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Thompson outside. Fires the 3, and there's Curry on the assist by Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry against Doncic. Off to left rim and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be. Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Doncic against Curry. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. It's rebounded by Dallas. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again, that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Looney finds Green. Going inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
A big guy with guard-like penetrating ability. Draymond Green, fantastic awareness.
Doncic passes to Wood. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. Out to Wood. From deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special. Impressive. Finds a teammate. That's a direct dime.
The kick out to Wiggins. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Doncic. Thompson passes to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6 points.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And there's the lob, and Looney with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Irving against Thompson. The kick out. Curry takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Outside for Green. The shot no good. Good D by Hardaway. Doncic on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Powell passes to Hardaway. Wood outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hardaway.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
Here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. On the take. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so it's the Golden State.
And please be ready for your junior defense crew.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Irving with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 7 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
The kick out. Curry from behind the arc. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway finds Wood. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Doncic against Curry. He shoots it. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. Curry, he's open. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Curry kicking it up a notch right now, not slowing him down on offense.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Wiggins, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Irving, the pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, "I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go." Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Wood. Second chance effort. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry with it. Picked up by Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Shoots. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. Pulls up. And it's Irving missing. Golden State has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Thompson passes to Curry. For three. And again, no good by Golden State. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Hardaway. There's a minute 12 left in the half. Misses from short range. And here's Curry for three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Stolen by Wiggins. Doncic against Curry. Here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Thompson draws the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Irving for 3. Here's Wood. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Powell, a screen on Curry. And Powell with the stuff.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
And the basket by Looney.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Good. Irving's got 7.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
And stolen by Wood. No good on the shot. Steph and Curry getting it done to the Golden State Warriors.
24. The Warriors 28. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State, Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's Green, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Ahead, tipped. Kuminga finds DiVincenzo. Left side, Payton. Three-pointer. Hauled in by McGee.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Hardy. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Pass to Ntilikina. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, Frank looking better and better here on the offensive end.
90 seconds into the second half now. For three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks trailing. Knocked away. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now McGee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. This shot by Hardy, no good. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ntilikina misses.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Poole. And here's Kuminga for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Bullock. Here's Hardy. Back to Bullock. Inside. Here's McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba. Offensive rebound. It's Bullock on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
DiVincenzo pass to Poole from the arc. He buries it from 3. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Here's Hardy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. And just how impressive has that been?
Good on both. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Here's Kuminga. Outside Payton. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shot is good by Kleba.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Outside Payton.
Dallas foul. Frank Ntilikina. First personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the third. Here's Poole. Ooh, McGee with the block. They retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Kuminga, the pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bullock. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Golden State.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Poole outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Poole's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Hardaway. And the Warriors with another 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And here's Curry for three. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Hardaway finds Wood. Wood with the screen. Irving for three. Connects from downtown.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Curry against Hardaway. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. From downtown. That one's good for 2.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
2 minutes.
Irving for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Thompson. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic finds Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Powell, great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. There's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas now, time running out. Powell right side. Outside Hardaway. Wood passes to Hardaway. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Curry from deep 3-point land. And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tipped away. Thompson against Doncic. Here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent.
The starting lineup for the visiting.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Irving against Simon. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group. Clearly a foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he hits both. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Doncic. McGee trying to break free. Doncic, no good. For Portland, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Lillard. Puts up a three. Here's Simons. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Wood kicks to Doncic. Wood a screen on Lillard. Out to Hardaway. Clock is at 3. Lillard with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Simons, and he dunks it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Hardaway, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Deflects the pass. Grant the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Pass to Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. Out to Hardaway. Doncic right side. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Lillard outside. Simons the pass to Reddish. Lillard with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Pulls up. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas, trailing by 5. Doncic outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Crosses over. He lays it in. Irving's got 5 points so far.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Passes it to Grant. Simons from outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Hardaway against Lillard. Hardaway passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers.
And please be ready to ball for your junior D10 crew.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Luka Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardaway, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Wood in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Irving against Simon. Irving kicks to Wood. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Wood's got 7 points.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Hardaway with it. Lillard picks him up. In the corner, Irving with it. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And he drives in. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Here's Simon. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Times make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
And
the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now the pass to Doncic. To the paint. Wood passes to Doncic. And a wide open look for Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Portland leading. Lillard looking around. Pushing it up. Launches the three. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Hardaway is screen on Grant. Irving finds Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Reddish. Offline with his three. The Mavericks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. To the inside. Here's Wood. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Portland again missing. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Irving with the ball. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Wood. Another three for Dallas.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
And so it's Dallas. Hey, thanks so much, David and Wilson.
24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp out there with Johnson. Then it's Little. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Eubanks in at the center, filling out the middle. Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Kleba kicks to Bullock. And stolen by Thybulle. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Sharp.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA. Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Johnson. That one's not going to go. Mavericks leading by 8. Down low and stolen by Thybulle. Pass to Little. Johnson, a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Thibault, the pass to Johnson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that one's good. Eubanks.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And Thibault sends it back. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy passes to Bullock. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Little kicks to Thibault. Here's the three. It's good from long range. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And that one, good.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Steps back. Ntilikina passes to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Kleba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Powell. Out to the wing. Takes it inside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Dishes it to Little. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Portland, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Eubanks. Reddish comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Passes to Wood. In the corner, Irving with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Irving's got 15.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Lillard from outside, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And will return shortly.
41. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your junior defense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. JaVale McGee is out there with Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic outside. Wood kicks to Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebound by Nurkic.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out in the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Doncic against Lillard. McGee with the block. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Wood. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wood's got the game tied up here for the man.
And that high skill level coming with the 6'10 frame, and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving to take the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lillard against Doncic. Lillard, the pass to Reddish. Grant with a screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And McGee kicks to Doncic. Irving. It's good on the putback.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nurkic the pass to Simons.
Well, you got to love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Here's Wood, guarded by Reddish. It's Wood with the drive. And finished off by Wood.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that one.
The pass to Simons. And it's Grant in the corner. McGee trying to break free. Grant, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 7 points for Luka Doncic.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 1. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Anthony Simons.
All right, everyone. I want you to get out of your seat and make some noise!
.143 left to play here in the fourth. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break for the finish. Can't hit that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And here's Reddish. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Reddish. Over in the corner, Lillard. Clock at 4. Here's Thybulle. No good that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Wood. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Grant with a screen on Doncic. Lillard dishes to Grant. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Well, it's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
It's the first, that will put them up by 2.
Kyrie Irving's history suggests he has ice in his veins. Another opportunity here at the foul line to show how clutch he is.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lillard. Takes the three. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Dallas calls timeout. It's tied at 54. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Here's Irving. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Wood.
And known for being a clutch performer. He has his sights set on target. A true leader with a winning mindset.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Irving passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
How about Hardaway Jr.? Maybe we should say nothing junior about that. That's a big-time delivery.
The pass to Nurkic. And it's Grant in the corner. Wood comes with the double team. Three-pointer Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here at the three-point line, it's Doncic. They get it back. From deep, Wood. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Kicks it out to Grant. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
McGee finds Irving. Pass to Doncic. On to Hardaway. Wide open. It's good.
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 4. 34 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. Here's Lillard. Screen by Grant. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Yes!
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
But he's sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Curry passes to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Lillard against Curry. And here's Grant from the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Lets it go from deep. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Thompson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Nurkic a screen on Curry. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nurkic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The kick out to Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Now Nurkic. Lillard outside. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Golden State with the ball. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Steph and Curry in a game of matching threes.
Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. Here's Simons. Ooh, Thompson with the block. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Curry. Golden State with a rebound. Looney finds Wiggins. There's the triple. Curry's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Blazers. And here's Thompson for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Lillard right side. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The kick out to Wiggins. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Lillard. Nice move. Pass to Grant. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 5 now.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Curry against Thibault. And the basket by Curry.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
27 seconds left in the first. Here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Rebounded by Green.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Now here's Curry. This one for three. Buries it from three. 9 points in the game.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
Here's Nurkic, and he banks in the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Wiggins. Steph and Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Simons outside, fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Looney. Soft touch off the glass.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Just 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Green. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Portland trailing here. Grant the screen to the inside and stolen by Green. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Green. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
Basket's good. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Curry for 3. Thompson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
The length of Thompson is deceptive. He uses it well to draw fouls inside.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
Few guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Pass to Looney. Reddish against Curry. That shot off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Grant the pass to Reddish. And it's Simons. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt. Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Outside Curry. The three ball. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, deflected. On the wing, Thompson. 4-3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 9.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Curry against Simons. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Nurkic. On the break. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Thompson passes to Curry. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Good to see Nurk knocking it down from deep, showing he has some range too.
Curry's shot is off. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Simons. 29 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grant.
Wonderful D from Draymond. Just so great at contesting shots and making shots uneasy for his opponents.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Proof that you don't need a big vertical to finish these alley-oops. Perfect timing on that play by Draymond.
Simons with it to the wing, right side. Outside Reddish. Launches a 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
32. The Trailblazers, 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is the word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
It's Little on the wing. Back to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. It's Poole on the wing. Kuminga with a screen on Johnson. Outside, DiVincenzo fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Thibault. You know, when it comes to Johnson's athleticism, that really comes into play on defense.
B-A-Y, he's high energy, he's tough, and he's active. And with the motor he's got, he never stops working at that end. He's going to be a defensive stopper in this league for a long time.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Knocks down the triple. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Sharp. Can't get it to drop, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now Green. DiVincenzo finds Green. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Poole up top, covered by Johnson. For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrate the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Eubanks. And Thibault with a drive. It's Little on the wing. Back to Thibault. Down low. Ball stolen. Poole outside. It's Poole on the wing. Three-pointer. Fires for 3. Out to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Pass to Little. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The fadeaway. Thibault with a steal. Fast break, here we go. DiVincenzo with the steal. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Here's Payton. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 12. Portland calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Give it up for your Warriors, Junior Jet.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Simons. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson, no good. Looney passes to Green. For 3. Curry's shot is off. The 3 is up. And Reddish gets it to go.
We talk about Reddish being a smooth athlete, but he has great change of direction at his size.
Here's Thompson. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Outside for Green. Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. Portland grabs the miss. The try by Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Offensive board. Looney passes to Green. Outside Curry. Launches it. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Timeout called. Portland.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Outside Curry. From 10 feet away. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Eubanks. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 9 rebounds now. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Simons. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. And here is Green. Out to Thompson from the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Lillard passes to Simons. Here's Reddish. Green with the defensive effort. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Timeout called. Portland.
At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry, shooting 1. Portland ball timeout. And turn it up and get loud. Here they come.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant comes in for Eubanks. And it's Thibault in for Reddish.
And welcome out your Warriors 16.
You gotta respect Steph Curry's willingness to carry the load. He never backs down from a challenge, and he will work himself to the bone trying to provide for his team.
Out to Thompson. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Curry against Grant. Up and in on the layup.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Thompson left side. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Here's Curry, pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And Nurkic with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. And the dunk by Lillard.
It is game time, winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
Thompson, a screen on Thibault. The three from Curry. Lillard pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three. Looney passes to Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Outside, Green. The three from Curry. Sinks it from distance.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Nurkic, a screen on Curry. Lillard can't get it to go. And the Warriors with possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Curry. They double team Curry. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For three, here's Lillard, and the miss. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
say does that?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Wood out there with Powell. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Here's Golden State. 4-point game. Passes it to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Uncovered. Count that bucket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 5 now.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Out to Hardaway. Here's Wood. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Back to Wood. Here's Hardaway with the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Thompson finds Curry. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
That shot wide open. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not on to leave open.
Now here's Wiggins. Over in the corner, Green kicks it out to Wiggins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Powell. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry passes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry is inside. Covered by Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic right side. Wood kicks to Doncic. The three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. There's the pass to Hardaway. This one for three, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 9.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Warriors on top. There.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors USA.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Hardaway, good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 7.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
McGee inside. Looney on him. McGee's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And stolen by Wiggins.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
McGee in the corner. 3-pointer. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good on the bucket. Curry's got 6 points.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Wiggins passes to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Passes it to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And it's 7 points for Andrew Wiggins. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Irving passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Thompson outside. The crossover. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:51 left here in the second. Doncic against Curry. Doncic kicks to Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
Thompson in the post. He's covered by Irving. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Green dishes to Thompson. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
Wood is double. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Hardaway, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's Curry outside. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
To the middle and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Irving's got the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And that concludes the first half. Mavericks ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks.
Thank you, David, and we'll be... through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Hardy. Maxi Kleber is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Break it up against the nation. Here they come, the GS Breakers.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Here's Ntilikina. Powell, the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Mavericks foul. Frank Ntilikina.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Team foul.
That's good from Poole.
At the line for the Dubs, Jordan.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Here's Ntilikina. And the 3 off target. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Poole on the wing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Poole for the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Green. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kuminga with it. The kick out to Poole. Back to Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Green with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Down low. Powell, the pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Payton throws it down.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And there's the pass to Hardy. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bullock with it. Kuminga on him. Shot clock at 5. Bullock dishes to Green. A shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Kuminga. Pass break, Dallas. Green with the ball. Traps in the tray. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Show off your Dallas pride. Loudest section gets free t-shirts. Fans, one more time.
Warriors trail by 4. Here he goes. And Poole gets it to go.
Just too good a player to leave open.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Kicks to Powell. Pass to Ntilikina. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Payton finds Green. And here is Poole. Golden State moving it around.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Powell lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Payton kicks to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Poole for the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Dishes to Bullock. Pass to Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Green. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me...
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a 10-ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Doncic. Dallas calls timeout. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Curry passes to Looney. Thompson in the corner. Now here's Curry to take the lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Basketball.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. He kicks to Doncic. It's Wood, top of the key. And the shot goes in. Wood's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Timeout called the Warriors.
One more time.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. Up top Curry. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Doncic looking it over. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the pass to Thompson. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Irving. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Shooting for Dallas.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Taking 2 shots.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to check.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Driving inside. Good. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavericks.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this is why they go to Thompson. And the coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Irving against Green. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Out to Thompson from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Irving attacking, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Loves showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Baseline jumper. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
They set the pick. Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. The tray. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Right side Green from downtown. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. To tie it up. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They break, David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got JaVale McGee, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down. And here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Kyrie with that feel, man, so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Outside for Grant. Here's Thibault. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Hauled in by McGee. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Free throw good, Lillard.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Simons outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And that one drops.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Irving with it. Pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And he was camped in the lane there. And he gets a 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Thibault. And it's off from 3-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Doncic. McGee passes to Doncic. Wood outside. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Oh, McGee with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thibault against Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 9.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Timeout called. Portland.
Blazers dance through, everyone. Let them hear you.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Thibault. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. To the middle. Wood with it. Picked up by Grant. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Doncic passes to Irving. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Lillard.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Doncic against Thibault. Doncic passes to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Thibault with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range.
A consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Pass to Graham. Lillard outside. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving, JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. Lillard with the ball, and it's McGee picking him up, and the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And yep, it's good.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Portland trailing here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster. We'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
And Portland has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And they recover it. Lillard passes to Thibault. Grant with it. Irving picks him up. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And too long on the shot. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to McGee. Outside for Irving. Here he goes. Doncic outside. For 3, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Reddish is checked in for Thibault. Now a timeout called by Portland. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For me, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Grant with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Doncic with it. Nurkic picks him up. McGee, a screen on Nurkic. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
by Lillard.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Reddish passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lillard passes to Reddish. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer foul. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Now here's Reddish. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Pass to McGee. Driving inside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw no good. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Simons has the open look. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Simons got his second bucket.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that jump.
Tipped. Doncic on the wing. Reddish covering. Doncic passes to McGee. Here's Hardaway. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
32. The Mavericks. 38.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Nasir Little out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Sharp. And it's Johnson in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Portland foul. Nasir Little. First personal foul. First team foul. Mavericks ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Out to the right wing. Back to Powell. Outside. Green. For 3. Hardy. Sinks the tray. Hardy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Sharp. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. To the wing on the left. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by Eubanks. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Sharp. Eubanks inside, and the layup falls. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now Green. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
For 3, Powell. The rebound by Eubanks. Portland trailing here. Pass to Reddish. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
At the line for Portland, Cam Reddish.
And he sinks the second. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson passes to Reddish. Fades and shoots. Here's Sharp. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Deflected. This one for 3. Bullock. Good.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the Trailblazers call time here. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland.
Party time, Portland.
Here's Johnson.
Your Blazers.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Sharp.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Green for 3. The rebound by Eubanks. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Over to the left wing. Here's Johnson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Deion Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bullock. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Bullock's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and
Out of the way!
Wow.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Josh Green. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Hardy from outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
No good on that one.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, Drew Eubanks.
And he's good on the second. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bullock. Got it. Bullock's got 8 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Count it.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Bullock. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Thibault. Over to the wing. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. Talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Lillard left side. Oh, McGee with the block. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Irving. Pass to McGee. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And now an 8-point Maverick lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Oh, McGee with the block. Pass to Wood. Now here's McGee. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Graham. Some solid D from Wood. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Timeout called, the Blazers. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the shot goes in. And it's now only a 5-point Maverick lead.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Wood. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Wood's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to Irving. The three ball. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Outside Reddish. Wood against Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. McGee finds Wood. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. From 17. Good on the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game. As long as he stays within himself, he can make those kind of contributions.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Grant. Irving with a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Portland has possession. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And the top 10 pick, giving you a top 10 moment.
Hardaway's shot is good.
That is a gutsy shot from Hardaway, and he comes through.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. Money.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Outside Irving. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And here's Doncic outside.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out the win.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And he gets the bucket.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Alert against Curry. Now, here's Simon. He's tightly guarded. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
No good from Grant. Here's Golden State now. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Pass to Nurkic. Takes a three. Warriors with the rebound. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Lillard with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry against Simon. Kicks it out to Grant. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Lillard misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
For your Blazer dancers.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thompson outside. He takes it in. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Grant for 3. Here's Simon. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now, here's Curry.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson finds Curry. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. Here's Green. Nurkic gets a hand on it.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard scanning the floor. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Now here's Lillard. Launches it. Grant down low. Guarded by Green. Doesn't go for him. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Curry. Kicks it out to Grant. Passes it to Simons. Inside, here's Nurkic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. A three-pointer, Wiggins, out to Thompson. And here's Green outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 10.
For your Blazers.
Nobody near Lillard. And just miss after miss right now. On its way from Curry for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Simons has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points so far. And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, your Trailblazers, you stand.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Here's Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Takes the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's a tornado of T-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag?
Trailblazers trail by 9.
With your Blazers.
And it's Grant in the corner. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Second chance effort. Here's Nurkic.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Clock at 6. Here's Simons. Blocked again. Outside Curry. From deep. The rebound by Grant. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
The pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Green finds Curry and stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant. Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Sharp, the pass to Johnson. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Johnson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Thybulle. And stolen by Thybulle. And even 3-on-3 break. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The screen from Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen and roll.
Thybulle on the wing. Dish now to Little. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
To the paint. Thompson for the triple. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Here's Sharp driving in. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Fires from deep. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep three-point range, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Portland ball.
He got it up. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the War. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
Your Trailblazers, 23. The Warriors, 41.
And as we we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Peyton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Trailblazers trail by 15. Grant, right side. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. Drives to the hoop. That's a 2 from Lillard. Goes back up. And a beautiful finish by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Back to Poole. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Green finds DiVincenzo. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And finish off by Nurkic.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Back to Poole. Green kicks to Peyton. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Peyton. He lobs it up. Good on the shot. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Lillard against Poole. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Simons has got 8 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Golden State moving it around. Tries it from the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Poole's got his second bucket.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Lillard way outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Peyton kicks to Poole. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Green breaking loose. Peyton's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 14. Peyton on the double team. Here's Nurkic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Poole up top. Guarded by Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga finds Green, and the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 12.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. He gets it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. That one is no good.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Here's Curry. Looney passes to Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before. Scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Open shot, Thompson. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Simons surveying the D. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Thompson outside. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
That one from long range. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half. Curry passes to Looney. Left side Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
Exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry on the wing. There's the triple. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Grant gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Curry passes to Wiggins. 2 minutes. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And it's Simons missing. Warriors leading by 13. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Nurkic. Golden State ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Let's hear it for your Blazers defense.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And he watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Green passes to Thompson. Fires the three. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded by Reddish. And that one's good. Wiggins
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Nurkic with the steal. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by Nurkic.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.